fast with its...
Early Empire. +2 loyalty. We don't need that. Reduce the cost of purchasing tiles. Could come in handy, but don't need it right this second. I think I'm okay with the production. And we also get colonization, which we just bought a settler. I'm not going to probably build another one right away. I think we're fine for now. Definitely want to work our way up to political philosophy as soon as possible. So I think we're going to have to hard build state workforce. Governor, finally! Oh, what do we want? Definitely don't need Victor. Amani could come in handy at some point for, Kamasi or something like that. We don't need her yet. Don't need Moksha. Getting new city tiles could be good. And obviously getting the double adjacent for commercial hubs. We're going to have a lot of commercial hubs at some point. Don't need her yet, though, I don't think. Increase science and culture. I mean, the earlier you get that, the more it compounds. I usually like to get the Builder or Groundbreaking. They did nerf Magnus a little bit, in which we will probably... I think I'm going to take Magnus. But anyway, we did nerf him a little bit. It used to be 100% yields, but now it's only 50% yields. So probably a good nerf, but yeah, I think we're going to take Magnus. Because we are going to start chopping some stuff. And we will put you over here, Rockadet, I think. Be able to chop some stuff over here. Probably chop this forest or something. Possibly even clear that marsh over there. Oh, there's another goody hut. Oh, barbarians! Way over there, though. But, you know what? It's going to have to do. So we can get you over there. It'll take you forever, but whatever. What else are we going to do? I mean, the city-states aren't going to declare one war on us, so we should be pretty safe to work our way up through here. I guess we can escort you for now with the scout. I mean, it didn't change the fact that you're still going to use Magnus to chop stuff. And it didn't change the fact that chopping is still really good. Or getting rid of, resources and things like that is still really good. But it did, nerf it by a pretty significant margin. So it changed a lot in some sense. It didn't change the strategy. It just changed how good it is. That's all. Yeah. Could, buy my way up to this tile with 105 gold and at least get a farm up. I may do that. Get a farm up. I'll be able to buy that pretty quickly. Get the boost to irrigation. Effectively means a little bit of science. Okay, you're going to chill there. I'm hoping he does not take that tile. Just keep on moving up that way, dude. I mean, chopping, I don't know. It is crazy good in a lot of ways. Probably too good in a lot of ways. But somebody just built hanging gardens. Boo. I was actually going to go for hanging gardens. That's alright. Not the end of the world. But, I mean, in some ways, using your resources to help rush a build of something, I guess, makes logical sense as far as I don't know, as far as just real life type of stuff. If you have resources and you can rush build something with your resources, well, why not? From a game standpoint, I don't know. Like, I have a lot of chops available to me right now. Half these chops are going to be, or most of these chops are going to be giving me food as well. It's going to help Rocket Deck get pretty big if I can support the housing. Tempted to get another settler at some point. You know what? I'm going to get another builder. I'm going to need more chops and things when I'm able to do them. I can't actually take that yet, so I'm going to scooch down there. Still no rivers. I mean, there's some other... I don't have to put the cities next to rivers. I wanted to, but I don't have to, I guess. Is it still a valid tile? Yes, it is. It does already... You're right, it does scale up. It scales up quite a bit, actually. Alright, Scout, you can stay back, because the other Scout's good enough for that. I just need to kill one more Barbarian, so why don't you head this way? Maybe you can find the Scout that comes out of that thing. A little bit of gold. Hey, that's something. Actually, perfect timing. We're going to head there, and we can go ahead and buy that tile. Be able to farm a resource, and get irrigation. Nice. Save myself 5 turns of science. I'll take it. Oh, 4 turns is what it... I think it was only about 4 turns. Alright, I guess go down this way, it's fine. Although I do need to be ready to buy this one as soon as we take that tile, now that I think about it. Where's our slinger? There he is. He's coming.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the forest.
So there's irrigation. Which will allow us to build a plantation right here. Which I guess we'll do that. That's fine. Alright, one more turn. Just gotta make one more turn before they can block me out of taking that spot. You know what? We already got the boost for riding. Let's go ahead and take riding. We're waiting on some boost for some of these other things. I think we'll get there. It's going to take us a little while to get to the quarries up here, but I wish there was another place to put a city in there. In retrospect, maybe I should have moved this guy down a little bit. Maybe I could have squeezed another city in there. I don't know. I could put another city up there by that other stone, which I guess would work. Oh, I was like, plotting to a trade route? Lisbon's trade route, which I don't want to do. Governor is established. Perfect. All too easy to raid, because you don't like the fact that I don't have a navy. Specifically, if I remember right. Alright, Dark Age. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with the Dark Age. We're not going to have to worry about loyalty anyway, so the Dark Age really doesn't hurt us that much. Trigger Eureka, trigger Inspirations. 1 error score for every time we construct a building with a great work slot. Don't know how many of those we're going to get on early on. Plus 1 error score for each time you construct a new specialty district. We're going to get a couple of those. But the Inspiration in combination with a great work slot, we'll probably lean towards this way. It's going to be fine.
A strong economy begins with a strong...
And then we can take one of these, right? Or no, these have to be in the wildcard slot. That's right. Which we definitely don't want to reduce culture, I don't think. Although early on it may not make that much difference. Although we're not going to have a holy site either, now that I think about it. Twilight Valor might be alright. No, we definitely don't want to train or reduce our chance to train or buy settlers. If we did any of these, it would be Twilight Valor, and even then, I don't think we actually need it. So yeah, the Dark Policy is probably not going to be a thing we're going to use right now. Alright, political philosophy. And yeah. Only met 2 city-states, because that's all we got on our tiny little island. Alright, do you want the Governor Plaza somewhere? You know what, I'm going to get a builder over here as well. Governor title. Could promote you. Like, provision's not too bad. I mean, we're not using it right this second. Growth wouldn't be too bad either, to be honest. It's tempting. Alternatively, I could do Liang to get some more builders better, or faster. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this one. Just because I'm building a builder here and swing it. And get that one, get an extra charge. I think that's going to be fine. Alright. Well, that is our landmass. I mean, we'll be able to put a city here, a city up here probably. Maybe 2 cities up in this area. So we have some spots for cities, just not near rivers, which is unfortunate. We still can build this one. It's not going to be amazing, but I mean, we're just limited on our city locations, and it's, you know, we got to do what we can do. And apparently you can build the Oracle. It's funny. Never mind, push our borders out quickly. And then let's go ahead and buy this tile. I don't care about that one. I'm not worried about that one. This one I want, though. A lumber tile would be good to get at some point, but it's fine. So this is fine. I'm okay with this. Where's your scout, buddy? Did you already kill it against Lisbon? Alright, getting the government plaza would be amazing right now. What we could do... I still can't chop the rainforest, though. Where's it going to let me build a government plaza? Up there, probably? Yeah, up there. I wish when you laid it down, it would give you the rush. It doesn't do that, right? Like, I haven't just missed the fact that it gives you that every time and just not been paying attention or something, right? I think it just chops it without giving it to you. I'll definitely take the gold there. That's going to be fine. So now, we'll hold off on the government plaza. That's fine. Guess we'll do another settler. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't, like, miss it. Like, this entire time it's been giving it to me, and I've been, like, complaining about it for no reason. Which is entirely possible. Do I want to chop this forest? Probably. I want to chop everything here. I mean, it's going to start reducing the amount of production I get if I chop too much. But... got a couple of hill tiles back here at some point. I think we'll be alright. Chop that, rush the settler a little bit. It's going to be fine. Alright, so let's get you out there.
Writing means...
Alright, still can't kill our barbarian for this. I'm going to just research, finish that one the hard way. Keep that one, I guess, for now. Got thick boost for currency at least, which is going to be good for us. Alright, just come home. Just come back this direction. That spearman. Ah, Mapuche, hello. How are you doing? I'm glad you're not nearby, so we don't have to worry about your loyalty hitting us right now. Could hit you, but then you could hit me back. I was hoping he would just attack me. We'll sit here for a turn. If he attacks me, just to speed up just a little bit, all good. If not, we'll just move the slinger in there. Although the slinger will also be a little bit weak against that guy, but at least he'll be in a forest. Let's just rush that. Let's just rush everything we can. We got enough of this stuff around here. We might as well take advantage of it. Just sacrifice the scout. It's not like we need him for anything right this second. And by sacrifice, I just mean like attack here. See if we can get this guy to come out at us, and then we can just shoot the slinger from here. But we'll move the slinger around, it's going to be fine. Are you not swapping me? There we go. Can build a sphinx out here. No. Also build a farm. Tempting. Alright, it's 10:13 already. Probably gonna go for about another 5 minutes or so, and we'll probably call it there. A little bit of ways into this game. If we chop this, it'll carry over, which is fine. Let's do that. And actually, we may go ahead and do a campus up there. But I was going to do a campus, I'd do it there. Do a government plaza, though. Let's go and do the government plaza. The sooner we get that out, I think the better. Could put it along the river, but honestly, the fact that we rushed it's going to make this pretty quick. And honestly, like I said, we're probably not going to be able to take advantage of our increased production too much because there's just not a lot of good river locations anyway. Which is unfortunate. Alright, where do we want to stick you? I mean, up there is pretty good, but that's a long ways away from our other stuff. I'm feeling more like in this area. Like next to the stone, maybe. Maybe up here where I can get to the amber, get to the horses, get to the stone right away. Or maybe one tile further down so I can get close to the rice. Also be close to the crabs. Actually, that's probably pretty good. Right there where that Kumasi warrior is. I think that's going to be fine. Hopefully that guy moves. Again, not great on the housing, but I think we'll figure that out.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down.
Okay, now we're going to take a promotion. This guy's going to be garrisoned a lot because, well, I say that. Eventually he may move out. We'll take volley. That's fine. It's relevant to what we're doing. Hopefully we're about to get the archery boost, which is fine. We'll do that. What do I want to do with you? Well, as soon as we kill that barbarian unit, we will be able to start chopping the rainforest. So that may be what I want to do with you. Chop a rainforest. Let's move down to that one. That's going to be a good one to chop, I think. Ah, there's Temple of Artemis. I mean, it would have been kind of nice to build here because I would have had a couple plantations, but... Or even up here, maybe with the camp. I don't know. That's alright. There's our Yuki for archery. And there's bronze workers.
Is the mirror of the form.
Oh, that's not the rainforest one. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. I read reveals iron. I was like, no. The first part of that was rainforest. Yeah, we're good. Very good. Tick boost. And that gave us the suzerain for Kumasi. Nice. Which we're about to get a specialty district, so get a little extra culture for that. All right, now you can, excuse me, now you can move up there. And I think this is where we wanted. 1, 2, 3, yes. We could still put a city over here somewhere if we want to. So again, not great cities. I wish this was another Plains Hills. It's just a grassland hill, but that's all right. Scooching your way out towards the stone over here. I don't like that. All right, now we can actually build the Oracle, which would be really good for us. actually needs to be built on the hills anyway. So instead of moving out there, we're actually going to stop where we're at. Come on, cancel. Chop this. And then put the Oracle there. Yep, I like it. And we're not getting a lot of stuff from the rainforest, but it's something. And you, how about your production focus for the moment? It's not much, but it's a little bit extra production. Drops that down to 17 turns. And I actually want to, that's not what I want. I want this. I want to purchase a builder. I can build it, purchase it next turn. Oh, I forgot about that. That's what I was going to get earlier. More growth in this city wouldn't be too bad. I also have that new city that I could put another thing over there, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Reina in that new city, acquiring land stuff faster, could come in handy. Eat up as much of that land before the other guys do. Oh, does that give us enough for the builder? Yes. Hey, Erdahen? Erdahen? Is that how you say that?
May the forces of evil become.
You're actually joining us right as I'm about to call it here in about a minute or two. I do appreciate you joining me, but you could definitely catch up on the recordings. I'll put them up over the course of this next week. And you'll have them all up hopefully by, like I said, over the course of the week. So you can rewatch everything that just happened. But again, thank you for joining me. I actually stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to join me again next Saturday, that's when you will catch me. Whatever time that is for you, but 7 Central. Let's go ahead and get currency. Getting a commercial up and start getting some of those trade routes up will be really good for us. I mean, I do want some of these other things, but I can wait for the bonuses for those. I don't need to rush it. I don't need to rush the archers or anything like that right this second. It's going to be fine. Start working on currency. Only 10 turns. It's not too bad. Builder is completed here. That's great. Start doing some chops, but I can also start hooking up some stuff, which is probably better in the immediate. Although, chopping to put a campus here wouldn't be too bad. It's a pretty good campus. Kind of like that idea. In the interim, let's just get another builder. So I rush build this builder out. That's fine. Although chopping here without Magnus is a little bit less, but it's something. Just come over here, help that guy. And you're just going to be chopping stuff. I don't know if it really matters which direction you go. Just start chopping somewhere. That's a good question. We were just talking about Magnus a few minutes ago. He's does it make him? Does it? I'll just repeat your question. Just does it nerf the? Does the nerf to Magnus make him less viable as a first pick governor, or is he still really strong? I think he's still really strong. I mean, he's still good. He's definitely less strong, but I don't think it changes the strategy. That using him to chop is just still really, really good. I think he was too strong before, and now he's a little bit more in line. So I think it's a good change probably overall. Yeah, I think it's fine. He's still good. That's what I picked first, and I've been chopping a couple things and help rush out, a builder, or not builder, a settler, and about to kind of rush out a wonder as well. Let's see what we can do with it. What do I want you to do? You probably need a granary very quickly. We'll do that. I know I said I was going to go like 1 more minute, but I kind of want to see if I can get Oracle, to be honest, before I quit. We'll keep going till Oracle. Oracle or bust. You are also going to need your granary as soon as possible. This chop is not going to finish the builder, but it's okay. It's going to help a little bit. And it gives us a place to put a science center without wasting the chop itself. Just saved 3 turns there off of the Oracle. Not too bad, not too bad. Plus a little bit of food. Can't go wrong with food. Come on, let's get this Oracle. Government unlocked. Nice. Very limited choices, obviously. Let's work towards this. Maybe swap off of that as soon as we build the wonder, hopefully. I do think at this point autocracy is relevant. +1 yields to all yields for each government building and palace in a city. We do have a palace in our main stuff. I think going ahead and getting this will be great. I don't think anything else really is relevant right this second. And a little bit extra production towards wonders. And allows us to swap in one of these if we want to. This one's probably not too useful. Diplomatic leave could be a little bit... Oh, no, sorry. I got that backwards. Diplomatic leave's not too useful right this second because we're not meeting new people right away. Charismatic leader could be good. Let's go up the unit maintenance to get a little bit more gold. It's not like it's much, but it's something. And corvée. So that puts our wonder production at what? Oh, it doesn't show yet. Why is it not showing? It just says +2 for modifiers. Now that +2 for modifiers there has to be Egypt's modifier. Which, you know, I actually didn't... I'm sorry. When I first started this game, I actually didn't go... Why are you not typing? I didn't actually go look at Egypt. For those that don't know Egypt, I did an entire day of research for Egypt leading up to my A to Z series. And so I know all about Egypt today. But I forgot to tell you guys about Egypt if you haven't looked at her lately. So I'll do that real quick. 15% production towards districts and wonders if placed next to a river. Hence my desire to get near as many rivers as possible. And then floodplains do not block placements of districts or wonders. You know, okay. I like the floodplains things because there's going to be limited river tiles anyway. So might as well. Got the archer here, the Chariot Archer. 35 range strength. Crossbowmen have 40 range strength. So it's just barely less than a crossbowman. But it also gets 4 movement if you start on open terrain, which in this particular context, there's not a lot of it. But still a really strong unit. Probably not one we're going to be taking advantage of too much, just because of we don't have really any neighbors really, other than the city-states. But yeah, pretty good stuff. And Sphinx, not that great, to be honest. Not at least early on. Culture, faith, yay. Get some culture if you get natural history. But you do get 2 faith if next to a wonder. So once we start putting some wonders down, we might start figuring out if there's places to put sphinxes or not. Again, we're kind of in a tight spot here, so there may not be that many places. So we'll see. Probably along this river over here to the west. Maybe if we put some wonders here, there might be some better places for sphinxes. I don't think this city's going to have very many good places for sphinxes. Maybe out here somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. And then... wasn't there one more thing I'm missing? Oh, Cleopatra herself. Trade routes to other civilizations provide +4 gold for Egypt. Awesome. And then other civilizations' trade routes to Egypt provide +2 food for them, but also +2 gold for Egypt. Again, awesome. And then trading with allies earns twice as many bonus alliance points. So they get your alliance ranked up to rank 2 and 3 way quicker with Cleopatra. Yeah, good stuff. All right, like I said, I'm going to finish off Oracle. Oracle's a pretty solid one for us. You're going to come over here and I guess hook that up. That's going to be fine. Yeah, so there's a good place we could stick a Sphinx if we wanted to. And it would get a bit of bonus if we did finish Oracle. But before we do that, we do want to finish chopping out Oracle, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and hook that up. That's okay. More gold, more better. 6 more turns. Come on. Are we getting the bonus? Why are we not getting the bonus? Or is it just not adding up in this math? It must be in here. It's got to be here that it's adding up. In fact, you know what I can do? I can We're at 210. And we'll see if it goes up to 2. It would be about plus 15 effectively. So if it's anything more than 225 next turn, then we'll know that we are actually getting the bonus that we're supposed to be getting. Just come to one of these two places. Let's come over here, because that might be a good place to put a holy site or a science hub. Probably holy site in that case. Governor Arena is established. Good. Alright, so like I said, 215, right? Let me double check again, make sure I'm not... Alright, sorry, 225 is what we're looking for. Anything more than 225. Yeah, okay. We're getting the 6 extra. Okay, I was going to say, I was like, I hate that it doesn't show it here. It's annoying that it doesn't show it there. But we are getting the 6 extra, which is, you know, about 30% more or something like that. That works for me. Just alert there, that's fine. Could technically put a city out here, right? I mean, technically. Not going to be a great one, though. I don't know if I'm that desperate. I was moving out here to chop, but I actually don't want to chop right now. I want to actually hook that up. Two turns left. So it actually went from 4 turns to 2 turns. Because again, for some reason it's not factoring in that bonus, the math, you know, in the right spot. We are at 34. If we chop this, it gives us 34. 50, 60, 70, 86. So the chopping's technically going to be a little bit overkill, but it does get us within this next turn. Here's hoping we don't lose this thing. Oh no, I finished it.
Swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to
Did I do math wrong?
As Apollo Delphinius.
It said 34. Whatever.
Also, the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
Cool. Oracle's a good one for us. Oracle's a really good one for us. Patrons are great people, cost 25% less faith. Districts in the city provide +2 great person points of their type. So we're already getting the spark. We're also going to get great +2 here as well. So yeah, this is really good for us.
All the world's a stage.
You get some great rider points right away. Do we have a rider thing there? That can be... Oh, it's our palace. So I thought this one had a slot, but it does not. But our palace can do anything, so... It's tempting. But I think I'm going to keep the production in for now, because I'm going to try to see if we can get some more wonders, hopefully. What else would I want to change in? There's that one. Is that the only one? I think that's the only one. I think we're okay for now. Swapping one of these in soon-ish would be good. But for now, I think we're okay. You... Oh, I can't do the holy sites yet. I actually was thinking I was going to do holy sites instead of campuses here. And I think I will do that. Theater squares, though. I could chop this jungle, be able to put a theater square here. Right along the river. Actually, I think I like that. Getting those up as soon as possible will be good for us. I wish this had a little spot in the middle. In my Scotland game that I just finished, I had one of these that was completely surrounded with a hole in the middle. And so obviously I couldn't get to it, but I was able to stick a holy site right in the middle of it. So it was perfect. I do want to put a holy site here as well. A theater square over here could be good next to the wonder, but yeah, I guess that'd be okay as well. Just get a couple theater districts out. I never do theater districts this early. But hey, I'm going culture. Why not? I could also go ahead and get one of these things, but... Oh, I can get the Apadana as well. +2 great work slots. Here. I can put the Apadana there. I'm afraid to go Wonder Crazy. We might as well go Wonder Crazy. What's the worst happens? I don't get it. I don't know if I'll rush this one out the same way. I'm still going to get the increased production because of by the river plus all the other things. I don't think I'm going to rush that one. I don't care as much if I get this one. It's good. It's not. I'm not going to cry about it if I miss it. So I'm just going to let that one run to completion by itself, I think. But no, I think I'm good. Let's go and choose our civic, and I think I'm going to call it there. 2 campus districts. We're probably not going to have that immediately. Found a religion. Actually, probably is not going to happen because we don't have a holy site up anyway. Construction might happen at some point. Whatever. Let's just start working towards something, and then we may swap out of one of these before we complete it. You could help chop out this theater square. You know, I think I am going to. I'm going to put you there. Help chop that out a little bit. I can move Magnus over. One thing it does do with the Magnus nerf is it's still great to have Magnus. It's still good. Maybe a little bit less necessary to just keep swapping them around everywhere. So, because I'm not missing as much. It's still good to swap around sometimes if you're going to do a lot of chops. But I'm still doing a few more chops here, so I'm probably going to leave him here for the moment. I don't know. I'll think about it. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in there. Making a lot of gold. 32 gold per turn. This quick into the game is amazing. That's only with 1 trade route up and running. It's insane. And then we got a wonder out. We're doing. I think we're in a really good spot. I'm not super happy that we don't have more river tiles, but I think we're going to make do with it, and we're going to do pretty good. We're off on our own, so we're going to be able to just really focus on infrastructure and really get our... got a lot of coast, too, for the later game seaside resorts and stuff like that. So I do appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the end of the Scotland game. If you missed it, please watch the videos that I put up recording. And obviously we're going to play through some more of this Egypt game. And again, Egypt A to Z will be coming up. I'm pretty sure of this week. If I get everything figured out, okay. I did all the research today. I'm just got to get all the video put together. Should have it up. Hopefully Tuesday is the day that I'm targeting. So you can see more about what's going on here and why I like Egypt for a culture victory. So again, I do appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.